What's that, Pom-Pom?
Just got a message from the Xianzhou La Fu. Looks like it'll conflict with our original schedule.
It's been a while, my friends on the Astral Express. How's your trailblazing expedition going? Soon, the Xianzhou Luofu will be holding the Luminary War Dance. Those who have aided the Luofu in overcoming the crisis are cherished allies of the Xianzhou. Thus, on behalf of the Seat of Divine Foresight, I'm extending an invitation to attend the ceremony. Your presence would be greatly appreciated.
Well, things aren't getting loud.
Yeah, but when...
So we should...
hey!
The Xianzhou
But that's what
No need to... Aside from...
What do you think, Himiko?
They're sick with Madame Hurtis.
Aww.
Being an adult, so here's the plan.
What do you two think?
Now that everyone's on board...
Kalinga a bit.
That's why geniuses are... Don't miss us too.
Himiko, by the way...
Just let you two walk. Plus, Miss... And, since...
coming back... hey, I'm not... This time, we're not quite unusual. Such is the fate of us nameless, I suppose. Is the Starskiff Haven always this crowded? Oh, there's so many people here. I can barely hear anything.
Yanqing said General Jing Yuan...
Let's wait for him and...
Hey, you guys! Hold on a moment. Are you familiar with this?
We're from Pen...
Oh, we just left.
That's great.
Exactly. Most of the... Yeah, we know.
I've heard the ring was... No doubt about...
But for now...
We're looking for you.
You're the
Good...
everyday vibe.
Thanks for the suggestion.
Look.
Really?
Quite a different experience looking down on Starskip Haven from this angle.
There you are! Everyone, this way! Hey, everyone. It's been a while.
It doesn't feel like it.
What's up, Miss March?
They say kids grow up.
We've only been away for a few months.
Long time no see.
It's been a while.
Oh, you've come along too, Mr. Danheng. Sorry for the delay. With the upcoming war dance and the Starskip Haven being so...
Seriously?
I was a bit...
Yep. With the war dance the general said this... It's a way to show... By the way, the Yeah, I want the Xianzhou...
By the way, Yench.
I'm sorry.
All units, assemble quickly! Get ready to protect the crowd!
I just mentioned security, and now all of a sudden something's gone wrong. Excuse me, I need to go check out the situation.
We'll go with you.
Protect the civilians. I'll deal with him. Borison? Why are there Borison here? This ends now.
Down to earth! Watch this awesome move! Give me strength!
Get them!
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Not good. Thanks for the help.
Sorry, no time to chat.
Could you give me back my... Wait! My sword! I'm sorry, but I'm afraid we'll have to put...
While we appreciate your...
Sorry. Once we're done with the format...
But this...
According to the protocol, all cargo arriving on the Luofu must go through inspection.
Oh, but we didn't officially enter your dock at all. We just saw...
Looks like this arc... Who's in charge here?
It's my fault.
With the ward, according to the protocol...
Please don't blame.
Who are you?
I'm Lu Ju. Here's what happened.
So in...
Honestly, it gives... You know, with all...
We'll make sure these...
I see. Maybe I should...
Oh, you look much maturer now, Yanqing.
Please don't tease me,
What are those people?
Yeah, the Borison, if their presence is... Yeah, well, enough. I'd love to chit... Thank you, but by the way...
I don't... Perhaps...
All right, let's...
Don't worry.
There sure are a lot of...
Success and failure. How time flies.
It's been a long journey, Elder Hwaiyan. Thank you for your presence.
General, I brought our guests from the Express.
Don't worry, you're just in time. It's been a while, my... Sure, how couldn't I have? It's not all.
Since when did...
A lot must have happened.
Allow me to introduce you to General Hwaiyan. He's the Arbiter General of the Cien.
No need to be so formal.
I'm just a tool.
Elder Huayan is...
Be it Arbiter General or Furnace Master, these are merely titles given to me long ago. I've retired several times already, but with the current change in circumstances, the Marshal has called me back to duty, and I had no choice but to answer the call. Well, in the end, I'm to blame. Living such a long life naturally brings its share of disapproval.
It's an honor to meet you, General Huayan.
It's my honor to meet you, General Huayan.
No need to be all formal. So, these three are the ones you mentioned, Jingyuin? The heroes who helped you with the Ambro?
Indeed. There's Don Hong, March 7th, and her. Without their help, I'm afraid the Luofu might not have easily overcome this crisis.
So, the Imbibitor Lune's reincarnation has returned to the Luofu and will attend the war dance.
You're more than welcome.
And this young friend is?
Yanqing, my apprentice. He remains by my side as my retainer due to his youth, which I hope will season him with experience. He will stand for the Luofu's Cloud Knights in the upcoming war dance, ready to take—
Great, great! It's a real treat to see so many talented young people around here today. Oh, I almost forgot. This is my apprentice, Yoon Lee.
It's you!
Oh, it's you. Hello.
Oh.
What a coincidence!
Oh?
She helped me cap—
You're flying...
Yes, it
Nope.
won't do.
As for the... By the way,
Hold on a second. What did you just—
if you just... With all due...
Hasn't anyone told—
Yanqing.
Hey!
It's a small Well, everyone, I'll find another—
That's so kind.
Please forgive me.
You needn't apologize.
All right, Yoon.
Yanqing, see if you can—
I'm on it. This is the report, Ching. Looks like the general is... Well, it's not... It's just... well...
It is the Luofu's honor to have you in attendance at the war dance. Yet, the fact that a simple martial arts ceremony has attracted esteemed generals from the Zhu Ming and the Yao Qing implies intentions beyond mere spectating. Might there be any specific instructions from the Marshal?
You're overthinking it, Jingyuin. As I said, I'm here to broaden my granddaughter's horizons. I have no ulterior motives. However, I have no clue what the Yaoqing Arbiter General has in mind. Do you remember when you accepted this position? I told you that an Arbiter General's battlefield goes beyond the physical one. You'll need to lead and manage everything on the Xianzhou. So many years have passed, and you've done well. However, longevity for the Marshal knows everything. She has come. Speaking of which, why...
That's not true, General Huayan. She's been here a while, but I'm sure you've heard of her unbridled nature.
As soon as she disembarked from the star skiff, she mentioned having something to attend to, and simply disappeared.
You must be the messengers from the Xianzhou Yao Qing, I assume.
We are Jiaoqiu and Moza, retainers of the Merlin's Claw. It's an...
Now this is interesting. A guest who doesn't come to visit but sends a...
Master heard about...
A spectacular view? Ha! Did you hear that, Genuine? This person is being sarcastic.
Please do not misunderstand me, General Huaiyan. I was simply stating the truth. Once she's finished with admiring the scenery, she'll personally come and apologize to the both of you.
Drat, I forgot to ask. Except if it weren't for the but...
Reserve?
Maybe I'm...
No, you're...
That's right.
What's so Hold him at...
Don Shu's rebellion.
The ambrosial...
Yes, once the spark of suspicion. The general must have had...
I was... By the way. Thanks to your word, the general...
come on.
Miss March is right, still.
He looks like...
this...
no worries. Yeah, thanks.
Well, since you're...
Can I really reason with you, Xianzhou people?
That... toxic...
You know what? This but straight up snatch. I'm hearing you keep detaining my car.
มีปักตะกร้าไหมครับ
I was gonna ask you, staying on the Xian...
Aren't you the guest from the Astro...
Trouble caused by...
Looks like you've met this... I was sent here to...
And this is Miss...
So, you...
Like I wanted...
What do you mean by...
Why did you bring...
Listen here.
Even if there are dangers...
But... You'll...
I understand.
In most cases, we...
Biologic...
I'm afraid we'll need...
The Alliance is reg...
Oh, really?
This Mr. I heard how you helped...
What are you guys whispering?
As I recall, this guy won't listen to reason and can only be persuaded with intimidation.
Speaking of regulations, we have our own laws and regulations, too. According to Article 4...
The Alliance can sign a non-disclosure agreement with you. That way, you won't have to worry about...
We can sign a mutually acceptable non-disclosure agreement.
Well, that makes sense, but how can we trust you to honor the term? Even if we set aside the secrecy of intellectual property, these prototypes built by the intelligence...
Can you give us an exact amount, Mr. Scott? If there's any damage after the inspection, the Express...
The Skyfaring Commission. Yeah, they will compensate you.
I don't doubt the financial strength of the Skyfaring Commission. However, this is... Besides, the cargo on this transport vessel belongs to the Intelligentsia Guild. If you want to inspect the cargo...
According to the principle of territoriality, since your vessel is...
Indeed. According to Article 27 of the Xianzhou Legal Code...
My synesthesia beacon must not be working.
Simply put, if you insist on hindering the inspection...
Confiscate it? How can you Xianzhou people be...
If this were pure point, an incoming cargo posed a safety...
That's true, but the IPC... Well, you guys sure know. Fine. I'll allow...
So, Mr.
Well...
Yeah, you've got some insight.
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Lingsha, Cauldron Master and...
Could she be?
Yeah, She's the new cauldron master assigned here.
I received a report from the Artisanship Commission about cargo containing samples of unknown organisms. It said they needed help from the Alchemy Commission. I had nothing better to do. It's fine, Mr. Scott. If you really don't want your cargo to be inspected, it
doesn't matter.
Why are you being so nice all of a sudden? Well.
Yeah, sure. Why should I object? Not only this sample, but all the goods on the transport ship are yours to keep. Like I said,
Wait a minute!
Well, that's more like it. If only the young displayed a more reasonable attitude, we could have... Our ship will leave in a...
Your ship can leave whenever. According to the import, since we can't determine if your shipment is... Normally, it'll only take around...
Only?
Why so surprised? You're still young.
Ha! Typical of a long-life species. Your words are dripping with sarcasm. While you mean...
Sure thing, Mr. Scott. You seem pretty...
Step aside, guys. Let them do the inspection.
But...
Come on, we're already in enough trouble. Just let them do the security inspection. And if needed, I can always grovel before the Intelligentsia Guild later. I'm just using my head for... Well, honestly, bro.
This lady... Is this the IPC product?
Listen up. Any damages caused by inspections will be filed with the IPC!
Turn it off! Well, how unexpected. That was a surprise. Right on time. Mountains fall! Here! Try that again. Right on time. Watch this awesome move!
Get them! Fiends or devils! I'll crush them all!
Strike! See through clouds! You can't run! Right on time.
The sanctuary is but a vision. Quick!
Try that again. Right on time. Severing mountains! Were you seriously planning to leave this stuff unchecked at the dock for...
I had no idea.
I don't think trying to shift the blame.
But seriously, I don't know why that thing suddenly started moving.
Enough. Miss Shikwe, please escort our IPC guest to the...
I'm on it. Please follow me.
Gentlemen, our preliminary inspection shows that I can't even tell if it's ingenium or biological in me.
The core of this device is what they call wet-wit.
I'll take some samples.
Why would the Intelligentsia Guild use such unethical technology?
Whatever the reason is, it's probably why the Boris... No wonder the IPC were trying to obstruct our inspection. I'll contact the temp according to our rules. All prisoners and weapons involving dangerous. As for you, Mr. Crab. I had a feeling.
I should thank you for saying. I thought the General's retainers.
Huh?
As for you, it's still early. And you three are coming too.
I'm here to pay my respects.
News is spreading pretty fast.
All these years, the tide's coming.
You're Lofu.
Yes, it's.
The view.
Oh, really?
Even if it's
well, in my humble opinion. My bad. Well, since you went through the.
What would you like to discuss?
I was like, honestly, yeah.
Well, the Vidyadhara.
I may not know.
I see. While the Lux Arrow from the Rainbow possesses unparalleled power to sever the ambrosial, just like how the Cloud Knights, our Xianzhou 30 years ago, my mentor, unfortunately, even though she was skilled in the art of healing, she didn't understand the human heart or how to eliminate the sickness lurking. And guess who arbitrated?
What?
You heard it right. Alas, don't worry about it. I understand that when someone holds a position of power, they may sometimes have to make tough decisions. I won't hold any personal grudges against him. Besides, at our age, holding personal grudges is a luxury we can't afford.
Lingsha, you're back! I've been waiting ages for you.
Yunli, why aren't you with your grandpa? What brings you to the Alchemy Commission? Well, let me take this opportunity to introduce you to Yanqing.
What a small world.
You stole my sword! Give it back!
I see. Let's...
Of course not.
Now that I...
Do you really...
You know the Cloud...
Fine! You don't...
Between...
It is my first day. Well, I didn't mean it in... I've received report.
It's the Cloud Knights...
Oh, it's so hard for... Ever since the disciple... If you want to contact... It's...
That's really thought...
So, are you... Let me say it again. Be careful when you draw your sword.
Can we...
Time for swordplay! Strike with heart!
Get there!
Slap! Blade and flight! I didn't expect someone who can't even hold on to his sword to actually have some skill. Through clouds! Through clouds! You've got style with those moves, but you're not striking where it counts. Watch this awesome move! It's such a shame to see you misuse your sword like that. Strike! Strike with heart! Try that again! Right on time! Severing mountains! Blade and flight! Swords descend!
Get there!
Slap! Through clouds! Strike with heart! Again! You can't run! Right on time! Try that again! Right on time! to earth!
Get them! Fiends or devils! I'll crush them all!
Strike! Mountains fall! Right on time, blade and flight! Watch this awesome move! Stand to earth!
Get them!
Strike with heart! Swords descend! Again! Right on time! You! Descend to earth! Blade and flight!
Get them!
You can't run! Right on time! Try that again! Right on time!
I win! Why don't you just consider yourself all you did?
If you think you...
Well fought, my young friends. However, both of you have shortcomings. One of you focuses on dodging and weaving, while the other relies on brute strength.
Who are you?
Me? I'm just a patient seeking medicine from the Alchemy Commission. A passerby. I thought I'd see my... However, I have a small suggestion for you. Why don't you settle this dispute fair and square in the War Dances ring? That way, you can resolve...
Grudges? No, not at all.
Sparring? You summoned your flying swords, and she swung hers.
Aha! What brings you here, Lady Fei Xiao? Have you finished your health consultation with the Dragon Lady?
Merlin's claw?
Looks like I'm quite famous on the Xianzhou Luofu, too.
Of course. Everyone has heard of the Great General.
Great General? Isn't that title a bit too narcissistic? I don't like it. Ooh, I heard there's a dozing general on the Luofu, so I came up with a humble nickname for myself. The Lacking General. Lacking in worries, regrets, and... Sounds much better, right?
Yeah. Now that the sparring session is over, Yanqing and Yunli, shouldn't you politely thank General Fei Xiao for her guidance?
Here's your sword. This is how she apologizes? Now that I finally got my sword back, I should report to the seat of divine foresight. I'll take my leave, General. Oh, by the way, Miss Linksha, if you've got some free time, I'd like to invite you to the seat of divine foresight for a chat with General Jing Yuan. I think there's more to...
Thanks for stepping in, General Fei Xiao. Otherwise, I'd have had to knock them out with my
Not at all. Just doing what you...
Sorry, but even a general needs to pay their bills. We don't do credit here. And let's not forget, you'd have been waiting decades for a chance to see the...
Well, you can always send the bill to the seat of divine foresight and say it's for mentoring those kids. After all, it was quite the effort splitting them up. I nearly had to get tough. Now, if you... Back already? You've met with Jing Yuan and wandered around for a few hours.
It appears that the Divine Foresight is using this war dance as a show of strength to convince
But... I know you're going...
But... the influx of people attending
The Cloud Knights on the streets remain vigilant, so at the very least, General Jing Yuan is aware of this. As for other matters...
I'd prefer to be excused from future meetings with generals. I'm just a military healer. And now all of a sudden I'm thrust onto the center stage?
My work doesn't lend itself to...
Just stop whining. Before getting in touch with General Jing Yuan, I wanted to put aside my assumptions and see his momentum. That includes the overall bearing of the Cloud Knight.
The might of an army dwells not within its pawns, but within the force of its...
A perfectly clear statement turned confusing thanks to your translation. You've made me lose where I was now.
Are you treating General Jing Yuan as your enemy?
The longest-serving general of the Xianzhou Luofu. Do you think he'd have only a few enemies?
By the way, General, you met the healer lady, yes? Could you show me the medicine she prescribed you?
Well, the healer lady couldn't do anything about my condition.
So not even the famed healer lady could help? Don't worry. I'll fulfill my promise and find a way to cure you. Actually, I've found some leads.
Well, life and death, Zhao Zhou. It's all predetermined. Upon starting my military career, I made a pledge that the rest of my life would be dedicated to being the Xianzhou spearhead, hunting down the abominations of abundance till the end of my days. As long as I can fulfill that deep-seated desire, I don't care. You asked if I view General Jing Yuan as my enemy. No. My...
Enjoy some tasty food.
Jeez.
You guys figure it out for yourselves. I'm due to catch up with an old war friend.
Hey! I mean, when you...
Mine.
You think so too?
I agree.
I was actually...
Thanks for the kind word. I've had my fair...
Don't underestimate you.
I see.
I bet it's about how to...
I really don't...
Need your extractor cleaned or your star skiff serviced?
I don't believe in ghosts.
Would you like me to relay your message?
Earlier at the Palace of Astral, I introduced these guests from the Astral Express to you, Elder Huayan. But with all the people around, we only exchanged pleasantries. Now, I'd like to officially introduce them to you. These three braved great dangers, accompanying me into perilous places, defeating the chief culprit Vantilia, and uncovering the conspiracies of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus. If you wish to know more, please, feel free to ask us.
Well, I skimmed through the reports about the Arbor's rebirth from the Master Diviner Hu Xuan. She's been summoned to the Yuchui for questioning. But despite all that, I believe in you. Since you joined the ranks, you have repeatedly achieved remarkable feats. After the High Cloud Quintet each went their separate ways, despite the many criticisms within the Alliance, the Marshals still stood firm against the dissenting voices and entrusted the Luofu to you. Over the years, you've served the Alliance with loyalty and wisdom. You've taken down abominations in the lot. There are fools. But I've seen enough failures in my time. and I want to believe that your loyalty has never wavered.
So, General Fei Xiao of the Yaoqing is the only one investigating?
No.
สวัสดีครับ
This
คนที่เข้า
old
มาใหม่
man's words always catch me off guard.
The Marshal ordered me to come to the Xianzhou Laofu, but the document only says, attend the war dance and listen to Fei Xiao's questioning. No need for that. You're all important witnesses. The Marshal is well aware of Jing Yuan's purpose in holding the ceremony and understands the situation he is facing. She mentioned it because she believes both issues are important.
Thanks for your kindness and sincerity, Elder Huayan. But is it appropriate to tell everyone here about the Marshal's orders?
By introducing the Express's witnesses to me alone, aren't you aiming to discern the intentions behind both my actions and Fei Xiao's, and whether there's any discord between us? Well, since I'm being open and honest with you, I encourage you young folk to do the same. As for the Ambrosial Arbor crisis, all I need to... Oh, by the way... Yes. There will be numerous. The host will
You humor me, Elder Huayan. The healer lady is just a young lady who knows nothing about martial arts. How can I assign her as the ringmaster?
I'm no match to you when it comes to joking.
What's this box for?
This sword case, I don't mean to boast. I've been one. Moreover...
Thank you.
If you want to give...
I know you're all...
Yeah.
The outcome of our duel...
That's exactly what I... Not to be...
While you both seem... We don't know who the...
How does that...
In my humble opinion, I'd be greatly pleased...
Well, Elder Huayan's idea is quite interesting. Imparting swordplay skills requires teamwork, and both the winner and the loser will learn a valuable lesson.
I noticed...
wait. Are you... Why am I being...
Things are already complicated enough as they are.
He strikes like lightning. Does Mr. Don Hong... As for Miss March, she's like a piece of...
I appreciate your... Plus, I heard... That's considerate of you, March 7th. But...
Looks like March is cute.
So, Miss Yun...
General...
Yang Qing.
I see, General.
Now that Yang Qing...
It's up...
I understand. Then, I'm on...
Great! Yun Li and I will...
You're... General Huayan's gone. Wait, what? I think...
Yeah.
Because... But from his point of view, we're no different from all the other tourists who may leave at any time. Since the crew's actions were mentioned in the Luofu's operations log were given to the Alliance, he probably wants to see firsthand if we're as capable as the report claims, or if we're just some made-up excuse to save face, and he wants to...
Elder Huayan is... My apologies. Truth be told, I invited all of you to the ceremony because... In the coming weeks, I'll also invite all of you to a meeting with General Fei Xiao, where you may need to answer her questions and clear up any doubts she might have.
Don't worry, General.
General, know there isn't much I can do to share your burden. As the Lawfu Ringmaster, I won't let any...
The illustrious Merlin's Claw waiting for me? And for so long?
It's been 30 years since we last saw each other.
Yes. Back then, you were the vanguard of the Yao Qing's Verdant Knights, and I was a pilot of the Law Fu's Rainbow Orbit Fleet. Who would have... Well, I wouldn't... That healer with the...
Jiao Cho, given my...
I'm relieved to know as your friend.
The Arbor's rebirth. Although, as you know, the Lawfu precept, it is for these well, due to...
I understand. The Law Fu hasn't, unfortunately...
That's true.
Hule.
The nemesis of the...
Usually, only...
The Foxians, given the situation. That's why I was sent. Well, not...
Tell me...
The Verdant Knights fought... However...
Our people?
No. Not...
There you are. It's an honor to... Oh, and all those Hey, what?
This is, Let me make it clear. Swordplay I promised General Huayan that I'd teach you Cloud Knight swordplay, so you can participate in the war dance.
Fine.
Great!
March is in Europe.
Dan Hung Di.
I've found a quiet...
Seriously? It's the first day, and you two are already late? Why is everyone on the Lawfu so laid back? Master, you... Oh, wait. Were you trying to teach her in secret?
I'm just... As the host...
Stand aside. Quickly. Over here, Miss March. This is a reverse... What's this? Sword practice? You're awesome! See? Huh? You have a...
Since you want to learn swordplay, Miss March, you'll need suitable weapons. So, I went out... Unfortunately...
Thank you! I'm so lucky to have two great masters. But why does it feel like things are... So what do you think, masters? Does this out... Perfect. Wait. Well, come on. Step forward and strike with the sword in the most natural way you can think of. It's important for us to grasp your natural movements, so we can decide...
If you're ready. Are you ready? Then I apologize.
Ready to shine. Please have some tea.
Pay close attention, Miss March. Lawfu swordplay is all about being swift and agile in your movements.
Ignore him. Strength is everything. Like this?
Well done!
Bladed flight! I'm starting to get the hang of it. Strike with heart! You'll make good practice. Yeah! Within the self, not the... Yes, you! Yeah. Yes, you! Awesome! With a true heart and focused mind. Here I come! Descend to Earth! Time to show you what Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs, what's this? What are you mumbling about? Isn't this a sword technique? Shouldn't I be saying something cool?
The sword is like water. It cannot remain still.
Bladed what? I could take 10 of that! Strike! Yes, you! Yes, you! Oh, I get it! Oh, come on! Let me fight! All right, check out this move! Bring mountains! Strike with heart!
Miss March is quick, however. Given the situation, her strength. Serious. I could ask you, a skilled swordmaster. Theorist, you claim to be able to talk to swords. So what does that make you? A lunatic?
Hey!
But it does matter. Just listen to me, March 7th.
Aww. Finally! Some recognition for training my butt off! Dear Himeko, Mr. Yang, and as for me, one of them is yet both masters. I tried to still, thanks to their guide. Looking forward to your...
Well... Miss March's sword skills are really coming along. She'll hold her own just fine in the war dance.
Just you wait and see. I'll show off my skills in the ring and win it.
Can you believe it? March 7th has actually become a pretty decent swordmaster in Oh, shut up.
It's all...
Miss March, you're...
Oh, let me see.
There's no such thing as the most powerful sword. It's all...
First, you didn't kick my butt. Second, you'll never kick my butt. Third, how...
Yeah, I'm up for that. And if I kick your butt, you'll drop
you two?
There was talk that the leading disciples of the Law Fu and Juming generals were supposed to face off in the war dance, but for some reason, they suddenly teamed up to train an apprentice of their own. Turns out, the rumors are true. Tomorrow is the big day of the war dance. Shouldn't you two be focusing on honing your skills instead of teaching swordplay here?
You're... Oh, that's right. You're the...
This is Mr.
Got...
Sorry for the...
If you know nothing...
From my it's like you're... For example. Well, it's...
So...
I'm a heel. Seeing the way you're looking.
Why is this guy...
Do you recognize this?
No.
This is... Well, it depends. Increase the dose. This thing.
That...
Hey, why the end?
Seems like you get...
Picture this. In the throes of surviving the...
Perhaps you've When I was appointed as... And this is how the war dance is the...
That's quite an... Hearing you speak...
You want to see the sky splitter? Let's go. I'll give you...
Looks like a lot of other visitors have also come to catch a glimpse.
What's up, Mr. Jiaoqiu?
No, it's nothing.
Do you see that airship?
It doesn't look all that
The sky splitter. Tomorrow, since I was a kid, I understand even each day. But then, after that, I often... While the general... But as a member of the club, that's why.
Oh, Yenqing.
Age doesn't...
It's not polite.
I'm not asking.
You don't talk like... Well,
Sounds like that
Since I was a kid, so...
Hey, what do you...
Well, it's better...
What?
Oh, judging from my... Well,
What?
It's getting late. By the way, Yen...
Actually...
I under...
Siri...
Why don't we...
What?
For some reason. All right.
Oh, just shut up. You willingly donned the skin of a lowly beast to join this mission. Dedicating yourself... I'm doing my... When the guns go off to... How's that? Who's there?
Who are you guys?
An impromptu? Hey, kids, didn't your parents ever tell you to stay away from the Stargazer Navalia? I know it's an automated facility, but it doesn't mean you can just break...
First of all,
Yeah, we flew here on a star skiff. Like...
Well, I'm not trying to...
Big sis!
ever hunt planes? Yeah, sure.
Shuha! You should have let... Shh, the overhaul is done, and everything looks good.
Could you repeat
What did I say?
Big sis...
come on.
Yeah, and that pink-haired fuck.
I knew that from the beginning.
That Cloud Knight didn't recognize Master Yen Qing at all. That's really weird.
What? Is he famous on the Luofu or something? Not even the Cloud Knights on the Juming, who all know my glorious name, might recognize my face.
You have a point.
A Cloud Knight, a member from the Skyfaring Commission, and a craftsman. They're from various departments, and the reason for the overhaul seems legit. But one of them blurted out some weird language just now. Did you hear that? I have a follow my lead.
Never mind who they are. Let's just film them.
We should have just killed those little brats. Cut the theatrics. So where are we headed?
To check the freight, weapons, supply.
So, I have no clue.
ใครสอนมึงพูดอย่างนั้นความพยายามอยู่ที่ไหนความพยายามอยู่ที่นั่นต่างหากล่ะสุดท้ายแล้วความพยายามก็เป็นได้แค่ความพยายาม
Just hang it.
Let's just put the car. Lord Mock talks.
Don't worry, I've changed.
Is it just me?
Don't be so.
Looks like they're planning. They keep talking about.
They're definitely a...
Tread softly. Breathe quietly. And make sure to keep an eye on them. Hide out of sight as soon as there's any sign of activity. Did he spot us? Quickly, hide!
Don't be so paranoid, Shuhard.
They're leaving. We should catch up to them. Quickly! What are they up to? They're all...
never mind who...
Look at this. A freight star skiff with enough room to fit at least 20. Once we're past the checkpoint, there will be Beast Lord Mock talking.
What did he just say? Beast ships?
Who's there?
It's those brats! I told you to get rid of them, but you didn't listen, you idiot! Wipe them all out!
Borison?
Adusa! Die, you lowly beast!
Nice job!
The sanctuary is but a vision! Break!
Covering mountains!
Foxians change their appearances like that?
They're not Foxians at all. They revealed their true form. They're Borisin, just like the bandits I defeated on the IPC ship.
Wait.
What kind of trick did they use? When we were...
It's not just a simple disguise of wearing our clothing and shaving their whiskers. They're somehow able to They even have official IDs for the Skyfaring Commission, the Artisanship Commission, and even the Cloud... Let me check this fake Cloud Knight's tag. Lu Jun, an officer of the Patrol Defense Squad? Wait!
What's the matter?
I encountered a patrol officer named Lu Jun before. It was a few weeks ago. They can forge official identities and move around the Xianzhou without raising suspicion.
Even worse. If you find one
There are more Borisin hiding on the Xianzhou. I bet their plan is much bigger than just stealing information. We've got to report this to the Seat of Divine...
I am glad to finally meet you in person, guests from the Astral Express. I'm Feisha.
Let me introduce our guest to you. The one dressed in green.
He's the reincarnation of Imbibitor Lune, and the person behind him is the newest member of the crew. I've heard a lot about you. Outside the reports from the Law Fu, the Skyfaring Commission of the Yaoqing has also gathered plenty of information about both of you. I've been eager to meet you face to face for... That's right. But don't worry, this isn't a trial. According to General Jing Yuan's report, the Ruin Legion is to blame for the Ambrosial Arbor crisis. Over the years, the damage caused by the Ambrosial Arbor crisis was far less severe than expected, which is good news for us. While I trust the bravery of the Divine Foresight and the Nameless, I'm curious about some details in this. Let me be clear. The questions I'll ask might not reflect my actual thoughts.
Please go ahead, General. But keep in mind, we can only answer based on what we know. And...
You have a clever...
The Merlin's claw is quite articulate. Right now, her intentions are unknown.
Let's cut to the chase. Before the crisis struck, the Astral Express was guided here by a Stellaron hunter, a wanted felon. However, everyone in the cosmos knows of the Stellaron hunter.
Apart from the Law Fu, there are many other worlds suffering from Stellaron.
To the Express, Stellarons act as roadblocks on the Silver Rail.
Ah, I've heard about those problems caused by Stellaron. Let's move on to the next. But here's the thing.
I don't believe we are in a position to answer this question.
You make a valid point. That's how innocent people should react. Oh. It seems that your answers have addressed all my questions. Generals, I am.
So, what?
However, first, the second, third.
Merlin's Claw.
From the moment I walked.
As for the wolf.
But, unfortunately.
So, what are your.
As a fellow are personally, just as what happened.
You mean.
The scouts of the
An entity?
According to the report. That's right. You're lucky that I've always had faith.
What's in this?
General Jing Yuan. And for that, No.
I'm okay with that.
Worried that I might go.
Then.
Oh, there's.
So.
Exactly.
It makes sense.
And as for Hule. Do you act.
The Xianzhou.
While I trust my
I'm really sorry. I'll call.
As you wish.
As General Jing Yuan requested, everything is prepared for your arrival, and I am here to receive you. The judge.
The shackling prison. I didn't expect to be back here after all these years.
Don Hung.
Don't worry about me.
If you're ready, I'll open the gate for you. This is one of many entrances.
What are you looking at?
The shackling prison on the Luofu is completely different from the one on the Yaoqing. It's completely...
Whether it's in the clouds or on...
Still thinking about your old jailbreak tricks, huh? Forget it.
You'll see me again in just...
Taking Hule back to the...
Guests, my name is Shui Yi, and I'm here on orders from the Incarceration Division of the Ten Lords.
We're Jiao Chou and Mo. We're here to inspect the conditions of his imprisonment and make preparations for the handover and transportation.
Your visit request has been approved. I'll be your guide for this trip. Prisoner Hule, the warhead and brood lord of the Boris and Abominations of Abundance, and the arch-nemesis of the Foxian, due to his heinous...
No need to...
When it comes to visiting, I know you've heard legend. It has been centuries. The Forest of The complex rules are...
I apologize.
I've given you the instruction. And please...
No, I'm not...
Then you won't be allowed.
Just swallow it all. Thousands of years ago. I knew you were a reason. Your Honor.
What is it?
No.
Here we are. Her Honor hasn't...
Welcome. dear guests from the... Glad to meet you. Please allow me to...
Looks like we're on March 7th.
Even though you and I... This is not a...
Please lead the way.
Please let me activate.
It's freezing.
This place is filled with the cold air from the northern peak of the polar... Did you hear something just now? Let me check it out. Ugh, what an eyesore. This place is packed with boxes and crates.
These crates?
A few days ago, I had a feeling there would be... I heard I caught a glimpse of, well, business... Strange. I don't remember checking the containment facilities a second time.
Watch out!
Emergency! All wardens prepare for action! Emergency! All wardens prepare for action!
What's happening here? Why are these things moving on their own? Something's wrong. The guards aren't responding.
Try that again. Right on time. You can't run! Right on time. Watch this awesome move! Severing mountains!
This thing is going wild, just like a Borison.
Looks like we're on our own now.
Strike! Lead through clouds!
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Get that! Try that again. Right on time. Watch this awesome move. Mountains fall. You can't run. Right on time. Try that again.
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Right on time. Here! Watch this awesome move. Descend to Earth!
But how is this even possible?
It's just like what happened. The Alchemy Commission meant these things showing...
A prison break.
And whoever delivered the...
And to make things... And the prisoner they came to...
Here we are.
Have we arrived already, Your Honor? Shouldn't there be a cage here?
I've given you the diagrams for lighting the lanterns. Please take a look. The path is open. Once we descend to the bottom of the prison, please do not do anything reckless. Inside the delve behind this door is the greatest enemy of the Foxians. According to custom, envoys from the even though the Ten Lords Commission sentenced Hule to the Forest of Swords, suffering every day for the rest of his life. Unfortunately, for the past 7 centuries, they've had to return to...
If we can use his tongue. Could you be the key?
And once again, the envoys of the Yao Qing will leave disappointed. However, I won't say the same.
Who's there?
I'm just a humble...
Wardens, intruders on the lowest level. Send reinforcements.
Nobody will hear you here. Thank you for opening up the prison for us, Your Honor. We'll take it from here.
No wonder I kept...
We mustn't let these abominations get any closer! Detestable things. There are too many of them.
Once we were inside the shadow, we found soldiers available to us everywhere.
Mountains fall!
I suggest you surrender, Cal. Of course, I'll still kill you. But I promise it'll be sweet.
Descend to Earth!
How presumptuous! Die now!
Leave if you can, Wilson. Since you're already...
It's not time yet.
Why not have a meal before...
Right on time.
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all!
Lead through clouds! Watch this awesome move! Protect me! Ha!
Get them!
Again! Try that again! Yes, you! You can't run! Descend to Earth!
Guard the gate! They can't be allowed in!
long time. Boy, welcome back.
How many times has the old verdant home spun around since our last...
Oh, great. It's been...
7...
I've been commanded. My brothers and I, the rest of my crew, originally. But we have no other... Every one of my... Well then, my lord.
Before we go...
My lord.
You idiot.
As you wish. No. He's a...
Madam Hanya, the wardens in all areas are and to make things work. Let's preserve our strength.
Just a short time ago,
We mustn't let that
we gathered all the prisoners.
Go!
Those intruders are quite bold. They must have been planning this for quite a while.
Indeed. Let's focus on the current situation right now. Please help me.
What's the fastest way to the bottom of...
We'll have to bend the rule.
Prisoners must remain in place and obey the...
By decree of the Ten Lords, all prison breakers and intruders shall be apprehended, dead. Or alive.
Yes, ma'am!
Hold your position here.
Yes, ma'am.
We need a few tools if we want to reach the bottom quickly. The path is cut off. Someone must have altered the mechanism. No matter. It'll just require a bit more work to get through. Some spiritfarers occasionally use ingenia from the Artisanship Commission to navigate the treacherous terrain here. Normally, using devices like the shifting screen is strictly forbidden, as they could help prisoners escape. But, given the urgency of the situation, let's just ignore the usual regulations.
Cheese!
The nether key has been activated. I hope we're not too late. Hang in there, sister.
Looks like there was a fierce battle.
The gate to the prison delve is wide open. Where are the Yaoqing messengers? And where's my—
Let's look around.
Yi is here.
Miss Yi bravely sacrificed herself.
Condolences. Well, that's unnecessary.
You misunderstand. Thanks to the Ten Lords' blessing, my sister turned into an ingenium centuries ago. While I'm not keen on... By the way, have you seen bodies that might...
No.
So, this is the worst. We must rescue the messengers, get out of here, and spread the news. We mustn't give up as...
What have you found, Miss Hanya?
Reconstruct... It's my sister. But that's such a critical moment. Let me see if I can fix...
Hanya, I'm back.
Welcome back, sister.
It's just a Tetacycrane kit.
Sister.
One of the Yaoqing...
Besides the Boris...
Invisible and do me a favor. Make sure you deliver...
I understand.
Time is running out, Miss Hanya. If we keep delaying, those Borisin will escape from the prison.
All right. If we happen to come across that Yaoqing messenger who got away... No. Stopping Hule should probably be our top priority.
Wait! Something feels off.
The invisible intruder.
Watch your back!
These abominations aren't prisoners from this prison.
Watch this awesome move!
Get there!
Slap! Mountains fall! You can't run! Right on top!
Be your devil. I'll crush them all! Fiends or devils. Crush them all!
Watch this awesome move! Through clouds! Right on time. Right on time. Right on time. Bring the mountains! You couldn't have done it without me.
So what if I repeat it? At least two different their hiding technique. Well, no, I'm Waza.
Thank you for your help.
No.
Your friend is in Hule.
Look, I don't know how you listen up. The worst case scenario and the best case. The best case scenario, hopefully.
You sure have a way of.
As a person of the Yao,
I have to make it out. Yeah.
None of you are part of once we reach the gate now. Let's... We must seal the entrance before the Borisan fugitives get out. The prison wardens and mechanisms won't be able to hold them for long. Follow me. We're almost there. The gate is just ahead.
Intercepting sword technique.
I will hold them back.
Lead through clouds.
The sanctuary is but a vision.
Watch this awesome move. Right on time. Mountains fall. Try that again. Right on time. You can't run. Right on time.
Get them! Fiends or devils! I'll crush them all!
Descend to earth. Tempered and forged. All are imbued into the sword.
brings back sun.
My lord, we're just one...
He's getting away. Do something, Jiao. It's just like the old days, you useless loser. Just do something!
Maybe this Yao Qing messenger can strike a deal in exchange for his life. He can use his status to help us escape.
Oh, just look at you.
I've got to make this beast stay here, whether it's for the sake of Fei Xiao or the Yao Qing. Deal. I certainly have more value alive. My identity, my knowledge of the Xianzhou, and my understanding of many things that your minions have no knowledge of. They'll all be valuable.
Lowly beast. Muster up that pitiful tongue of yours and plead for what remains of your life. Speak up.
I'm afraid you're unaware. The woman who defeated you, Jing Liu, she has recently returned to the Luofu. Your opportunity for revenge is right in front of you.
My lord, this slave is talking nonsense. I've never heard anything about this. May I just kill him now?
Silence, mock talk. And you, slave. From now on, you'll stay by my side. You'll only speak and move when I allow you to. Other... We must stay now to run. Prison guards! Stop them! For our great Lord Hulei!
Prisoners.
Report! After we lost contact with the Shackling prison, we received a message from a Psycrane. The prisoners have revolted, and the criminal Hulei is nowhere to be found!
What about the Yao Qing messengers and the Nameless?
No news at the moment.
I see. General Jing Yuan, General Hua Yan. It's just as we suspected. The rise of the Ambrosial Arbor was not the end of things. The hand of the Ruined Legion has already sown the seeds of destruction. If this is what they want, I'm always up for a challenge. As the Marshal's special envoy, I'll dispatch the Luofu Cloud Knights to...
Looks like the hidden dregs have finally come to the surface. And as I said before, it's time to wash them away.
You say you like me?
Ever since March started learning swordplay from Yan Cheng, and I wonder how well she's progressed.
Ah, there you are. I was looking around the... Forget it. Actually, besides, so... Don't make excuses for... Since you're here, I'm more interested in you. Let's walk and talk. Lingsha told me there's tasty food in Arum Alley. Let's go there.
Dumplings and steamed buns.
A table for two, please.
All right, come on.
Well... Don't worry, I've got enough.
Well,
Thank you. Well, to be Yanqing mentioned so, I've always... Just the opposite. So, Grandpa said that... Oh, real? I've hunted down Swords are what? Just
Miss Yoon Lee. But for people like it has been a while.
And...
Thank you for your introduction, Miss Nameless. I'm Shi Kuei. I apologize for... Yes, with the word Mr. Pavo's play.
Miss Shikwe.
I apologize, General Huayan. Since you two were talking...
Nice to meet you. Once the formalities... Oh, even though the trade route... sure, it's a big... Oh! It also has the... According to tradition. Well, those are just... Well, the sword hold the old-timers on... That's the best possible. Wonderful.
Let's head to the Palace of Astro. I know, right? Grandpa always asks, but now that we're... I'm hungry.
Please allow me to offer a sincere compliment, my fair lady. Your beauty is as pure as a snow-white iris. Well, if it isn't my dear friend! Glad to meet you again.
Who is this weirdo? Who is this knight?
I am Argenti, a member of the Knights of Beauty. I was invited as a part of the Kalevala delegation to escort the legendary Mieka Kivesa back to the Xianzhou. May I have the honor of knowing your name?
My name is Yun Li.
What a beautiful name! I wonder if you have ever heard the holy name of the pure and flawless goddess Adrilla.
Oh, you're here, Yun Li. Didn't expect you to be so well informed. Well, now that you're here, don't forget your manners.
Manners. Come on. You won't find another granddaughter as polite and well-behaved as me.
Well, just remember this is a very serious ceremony. Sorry for keeping you waiting, Mr. Pavo. Now, let the sword-gifting ceremony begin.
Before the ceremony officially commences, I want to express my gratitude to the Knight Argenti. Thank you for enlightening us about the sword's origin and for escorting it here. On behalf of the
I'm truly grateful for Kalevala's noble act of returning the sword and for the Knight of Beauty's chivalry. Now, as we gather here on the Xianzhou Luofu, Mieka, I still remember the name engraved on this sword the day it was forged. Guyin. It was forged by Han Guang, a craftsman from the Zhu Ming's pyro...
Wait.
Although its blade is worn and cracked, its essence remains as resilient as the Xianzhou Cloud Knights. All it needs is some repairs and polishing by the skilled craftsmen of the Artisanship Commission to regain its... I've decided to entrust this sword, Guyin, to the Luofu Artisanship Commission for restoration. Furthermore, it will serve as the prize for the champion of the Luofu War Dance. This sword will be wielded...
Thank you, General.
Now, esteemed knight and delegation members, please head to the Artisanship Commission, where...
No!
Yun Li!
Oh, I didn't realize this sword was actually forged by your father. Returning it to its rightful owner is...
Grandpa, give me that cursed sword right now!
Don't be rude, Yun Li. Apologize to our esteemed guests from afar.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry for making a scene. But I have to melt down this cursed sword.
Yun Li. This is exactly why I didn't want Yun Li to know about this. Could you, please, keep an eye on... That is a tall order, but I'm counting on you. I apologize for...
Unless I'm mistaken, Yun Li should be around here somewhere.
Did Grandpa send you to look for me? I bet he... Just so you know, Grandpa Sec, have you heard of cursed? I guess that's a cursed sword. I'm not. Well, a curse, it's like... I wonder if you... There... I know. By the way... Looks like they're not going to... It doesn't matter. I'll track down. I have to go now.
Is she planning to sneak into the Artisanship Commission? Maybe I should keep an eye on. The Artisanship Commission is so big. Where could she be?
Just a while ago, a girl came up to me, all fierce and demanding directions.
No idea who she is.
Oh,
Explain.
She's...
Wait, why did you...
Where else?
Yeah.
What are you... Fine.
Here! Watch this awesome move! You can't run! Yes, you! Shivering mountains!
This sanctuary is but a vision. Quick!
Try that again! Yes, you! You! Again! You can't run! Yes, you!
Get there!
Descend to earth! Try that again! Yes, you! You're annoying! Watch this awesome move! Give me strength!
Lower your weapon. Criminal.
You can't run! Yes, you! Mountains fall!
That was the last of them. Thank you for helping me out. This place... No. Leaving that... No, really. Seems like you've met a lot of... Look. I already told you. I rarely mention it for some reason. Honestly, I didn't catch all that the swords crafted, but then... The palace was... I don't remember much. My tears when it saved General Huayan. After that, Hang Guang picked when I joined the pirate like all the other... Those travelers, most of those, so many of the cursed... Somehow... Well, I'll have an honest Yeah, anyway...
I should go back to the Palace of Astrum and tell General Huayan what happened at the Artisanship Commission.
What are you doing, kid?
New job application forms?
My granddaughter didn't. Sorry for all this. However, according to him, usually, Xian. After countless, no matter how later, and you know what happened. I thought this I also wanted. I've instructed the. Since my granddaughter mentioned talking to...
Time to go back and find that class-skipping March 7th.
All right, everyone.
Yoon Lee,
Yeah?
now is not the... If we don't recover...
Yes. In this case of first, the Realm Keeping Commission is... Hey, the box containing goo you...
Yeah,
Exactly. So...
I can prove...
Put it simply, so...
I didn't.
Well, when you've eliminated... If you want to prove me wrong...
Let me gather my thoughts. I need to help Yoon Lee clear her name. Did we miss any clues?
Who could have thought that the Mieka... Regardless, we've... That's enough, young... The first master of the monarchs would heed the god... Oh, the point is that the Mieka...
I don't want to make things... If I can find that... There's something else, Bob.
Yes, I received your... But when I went back, however... Wait, no.
Yoon Lee says she... But I know well you were with Yoon Lee yesterday. I'm counting on you.
So...
If you've found any clues...
Thank you.
100%. Throughout the entire incident, Miss Yoon Lee, after we haven't found any other suspects or evidence.
I found this in... I don't know, but
My thoughts are a mess. The sword case was... But how did he manage to take...
I know. Guyun flew out of the...
Don't be ridiculous.
Like I said.
Official Dahao.
Let's go. I'm hungry.
Success and failure. You can't change it no matter how hard you try.
I've been waiting for you here for quite a while.
Night of Beauty.
Dangerous? Please allow me...
What?
I agreed to I couldn't stay and...
Whatever you're free.
Back then...
Oh no. That's what makes Kurt...
Captivated. To be honest...
That cursed...
Fair lady, as a representative of... I swear on this, if I win, do you accept my...
Fine. Show me what you've got. You're not going to use Guyun to fight for victory?
Well, I know a thing or two about swordplay. In a proper duel like this, a knight should rely on the skills he's honed day and night.
You're a real weirdo.
I'll crush them all!
Watch this awesome move!
Rise to the challenge!
Severing mountains!
Let the duel commence. Put forth all your might.
You can't run!
Rise to the challenge!
Right on time.
Get there!
Try that again!
Right on time.
Confess!
You can't run! Descend to earth!
Bear witness.
Strike!
The sanctuary is but a vision! Break!
You're fighting a gentleman. Let's I'm
Watch this awesome move!
Get them!
Slap! You can't run! Lead through clouds!
Behold, this symbol of pure... Let the duel commence.
Get them!
Strike!
Confess!
Go away!
Fiends or devils! I'll crush them all!
Watch this awesome move!
Rise to the challenge. Put forth all your might.
You can't run! Descend to earth!
The sanctuary is but a vision!
Right on time.
Flesh
Here! Lead through clouds! Give me strength! Try that again!
Put forth all your might.
You can't run!
Right on time.
For chivalry. But before I do that...
This sword...
Do what she said.
But...
You've done so. I'm weary after that.
Afraid?
Well...
Fine.
It's already impossible to contact the main Cloud Knight forces.
What awaits me will be a long and lonely war.
Follow me.
Is this your memory?
It's so cold here. I didn't feel it when I was in the thick...
Quiet.
Hey, just relax a bit. It's been over 3 people on this planet.
The rest of us yet.
Yeah.
When things...
Yeah, sure, but now...
Do you really think...
It's true that I'm... By the way, Guyan, you said that the rest... I can already see that...
What?
It wasn't the crash.
I can feel...
I'm alive.
They died. I tasted. Why? This world, you've seen them. You beheaded.
But I also remember that if I remember at the rest of...
You said it. No. So much.
Where are you?
I'm returning.
But... what?
They won't. But before soon. I'm entrusting, but that's not all.
You lied to them.
Oh?
You promised.
Well, how about one...
He had long...
They've learned you left me there.
Thank you, my old friend. Healy, how do...
A hint of now. Even though you can't.
So...
No. Countless monarchs. I grew tired, so I returned.
But...
Because even after all... During the sword gifting, my master had him as a weapon, but once I fulfilled...
These... I think I understand the beauty.
I don't want to be a sword that brings death. My war ended long ago. The years spent as a tombstone were my finest.
I've told you everything about...
Even though I had heard the legends of this sword from the delegation, delving into its memories was...
That's why Grandpa hid it. My position was too extreme. I'm sorry.
Now that we've proven Miss Yunli's innocence and found the sword...
No. I'm still... I've heard you're...
But being a soul...
That's not true.
I just can't...
Do you remember when you...
Later.
Can a creation be...
Something.
But this...
Well...
What do you all think?
Fulfilling Master Guyan...
Then...
It's been an honor getting to know you like this.
The honor is mine. Thank you, Yunli.
While along, you were completely
Grandpa,
Oh?
if only I'd talk, but I'll...
So,
Yeah, but...
be more patient.
And...
Well, by the way...
Oh, General Huayan. What brings...
Well,
I come from a long line over the centuries of golden before leaving Kolo.
That sounds good.
The hero had asked all the inscription is...
I have drifted far from my homeland. Should you feel compassion for me, kind traveler?
I apologize.
Welcome home.
Now,